exciting news today. But I got very exciting news today, but I definitely need to find an OG 3DS for it. Okay, so last time you remember, we got a letter to deliver back in the lower area over here. So, off screen, I did indeed run all the way back here, which was annoying. So we'll give the letter. Yeah, sadly, she doesn't really have much to say. But yeah, I bought a slot in the 3DS mod thing from Loopy. He actually had it open, so I bought a slot. So I need to get a OG 3DS. But yeah, she doesn't have much to say. Can I load from here? I can't remember. No. So I'm just going to go to the main menu because I also ran all the way back. So we don't have to suffer from all that. But yeah, if I can get an OG 3DS, get modded, and get back hopefully within a decent amount of time, we could have 3DS stuff on the plate. On the plate. Like, really has me excited because I've literally been avoiding spoilers and playing Q just because I would like to stream it. Anyway, we want this one. But what can you do? Also, while I was doing this stuff, I did not have the weird music cutting out issue happening. So, it will be interesting to see if that happens again today. Because I am not sure what the fuck's going on there. Anyway, she gave us the black belt, I believe it was called. Yeah. And that gives counter up. So, that's your reward for doing that. And if I remember correctly, before we leave, there was a guy in here who had a request. You talking about the limited one collector's edition? That thing doesn't even make sense to me. Because for one thing, it might as well just be buying the statue. Because you don't even get a physical copy of the game. You just get a fucking code. So you might as well just, and the game's not expensive anyway. So it might as well just be buy the statue. I mean, the statue's nice, and I guess if you really, really liked it, Detroit, like crazy fandom levels of liked it, I could understand and probably liking it, but I liked Detroit. It was an okay game and everything, but it's not like Neo Automata, Neo 999 levels of amazing to me. When it comes to a lot of Western games, I think it's pretty decent. So he wanted us to kill... So we need to find a creature called a Galapagos. And we need to get them to call for this creature. So let's see, so many items we need. Seem pretty good on most stuff. And I think we already had everything upgraded. Have all the accessories, so we should be good. Well, if you bought the limited edition, it's likely going to be delayed more. Because of the pandemic shit, it's causing, the things being made for limited editions to be delayed worse than standard editions. Hey, you think you're waiting on one game? You should look at, I could just log in and fucking scroll through all the shit I have in Limbo. This is why I really pissed off about how shipping waits are with limited one games at this point. I must have hundreds of fucking game titles now, just waiting to either be made, shipped, or whatever. And they could be combining all that shit to save me fucking shipping, but they don't let you do that. Okay. Well, hopefully it wasn't the Detroit limited edition. That thing to me is a waste of money. To me, when it comes to getting like a very special, like big box version of a game, if you're pushing over 100, I think you're pushing too hard. Like, you need jaw-dropping insanity for something that... Oh, what we got going here? You okay, Chief? You look a little drunk, though. Yeah.
I can't believe the Goats' train crashed. It probably got attacked by those ice creatures.
Did you hear that? Just now. I wonder... It must be...
Huh? What do you two want?
Where's the train that you were talking about?
Huh? Train?
Please, tell us.
Okay.
Please?
This is some...
that away.
Thank you.
Train? You think?
I think it's worth a look.
Hey, it's dangerous up there. There was some really weird stuff going on. You know.
Where the hell did he even get drunk at, anyway? I know you meant Deshante, I was just joking. But yeah, honestly, when it comes to limited editions, when you're pushing past 100, I think you're going too far. You need, like, some really crazy-ass shit to justify going that fucking high. And the statue is nice. I don't think it's $350 worth. I find it really hard to justify a price like that. And you know, there's been some crazy limited editions before. You ever see the, I think it was a Call of Duty game, a very special limited edition, I think there was only like 10 of them, that came with a fucking Jeep, like an actual fucking Jeep. But there was only 10 of them, and it was like, fucking, I think it was worth like 2 times what the Jeep would normally be if it wasn't for branding. People were just like, who the fuck is buying this? Oh yeah, I mean, if it was like actual robot made, yeah, that'd be worth $350. That'd probably be worth more than that. But for a statue... That wasn't a good thing to say, Jensen. You dumbass. Connection problems. Yeah, I've been finding resetting my internet really helping a lot more. Just shutting it all down 100%, giving it a few minutes, and then launching back up. It really clears up all the junk going through. For a secret underground layer. We'll have to look around. Can't we use like some magic or some shit? They really did a number on the track apparently for this to fall off though. Oh god, heal. Long time seed. This might as well check. There's a cave there. We'll check down here for us then. Ah, chest. But, Dan, you wouldn't happen to know anyone who has a OG 3DS they, would want to get rid of, would you? Because after today's stream, that's what I need to look into. So we'll go ahead, save over this one. And now it's doing it again. I don't know what's doing that. It wasn't doing it at all when I was actually doing the whole one around thing. What is causing that? Oh. Did it freeze? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, I just said why, Olio. I bought a slot for the 3DS mod. Oh my goodness. It fucking froze while it was saving. Oh my goodness. What the fuck, man? It's like fate doesn't want me to fucking win. Wait. I can't get the menu or anything to pop up, so I guess I'm going to have to shut it down. Fuck. What the hell? I'm starting to think maybe I do need a refund from Dan. Because the mod's only for the OG. The mod doesn't work with any other model. It only works with OG. There is literally no capture software for any other model but the OG. Well, let's see if my entire game is destroyed. I swear, if I have to replay this whole game again, the mod puts output on a 3DS. Man, did you just forget the whole conversation about this stuff? It's a mod that allows it to output to a PC so you can capture it. Okay, well, let's see what got destroyed. Oof. That's not good. Well, at least it didn't destroy all of them. Oh, I bought one of the openings, so I need an OG 3DS. Oh, and speaking of which, Pat, Loopy had openings for his 3DS capture after I bought today's Limited One stuff. I saw that Loopy had an openings for his 3DS mod, so I bought an opening. Yeah, this is why you keep multiple slots. So, before I do anything else... That was a really weird place for it to, It's like all of fate is against me right now. Okay. So that seems to be good now. And I can't skip this, apparently. So I guess we're gonna have to watch it again. But yeah, it's an exciting morning.
I can't believe the cops.
Had a few problems with today's limited one sale today. I couldn't log in for some reason, so that caused a slight problem. But yeah, if I can find a OG 3DS, I can send it to Loopy to get modded. Come on. Go through your drunk animations. Oh, well. I want to get back to where I was.
I think it's
Hopefully that was just a one-time thing, I hope. I don't need that starting that. We're always having weird problems with the music cutting out when saving. Which is weird because when I was doing the whole running around thing, it wasn't being an issue. Oh, that's why I usually go with 3 saves at a minimum. This game is cool. I'm honestly starting to think it is. Because, you know, when I was... Here's something weird. Look this up on Google. So, when I was trying to look up about the music audio problem I was having, while I could only find one thing that was maybe barely related to it, I found a whole different root of weird problems people were having. Wow. I used it a lot of P5 slots too, to be fair, though. You want to usually have some availability to go back if you need to fix something. But, so, apparently, and I'm hoping this doesn't become a problem when we get to disc 4, but apparently the paper envelope disc 4 came in. If the disc stayed in that for a prolonged amount of time, apparently the rubbing of the paper put a coating on the disc that made the 360 unable to read the disc. And there was this whole strange rabbit hole about getting disc 4 to work. Man, you're ballsy with 4 slots for P5. And you should look it up. There's these people who recommend boiling water and boil the 4th disc for like a minute, saying that'll make it work. I can tell you one thing. If I do have this problem, I am not boiling my disc. But there were so many topics about it. Like, this must be just one weird topic. It's like, no, there's tons of topics where people are like, if your disc won't read, boil the disc for like a minute. Boil your plastic disc for a minute. Like, what the hell? Ugh. To be fair, P5 was vastly, like, P5 is like the easiest Persona game. It's not like dumb easy, but it takes a lot of random elements. It balanced a lot of things, and it made a lot of mechanics less complicated to understand and streamlined the experience. But in a positive way, not in a negative sense. But I would probably definitely say P5 is the easiest Persona game. Probably the only way I could argue something else easier would be using the PSP version of Innocent Sin. That was pretty easy overall itself, too. But considering that was changed, I'm willing to count that more of a problem towards the port. Okay, wasn't there one more item? Maybe I missed one number. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Because if it does, then I guess we're not continuing Lost Odyssey today. That was really, really freaky. I really hope that does not happen again. And the music cut out again. Okay, so it didn't freeze, but the music cut out again. So, I don't know what's going. I don't know if it's the game or something wrong with this 360. But at least it didn't freeze this time. But that was very scary. Cursor is wobbling. The cursor is wobbling. Oh, you mean to pad? Yeah, it was still moving. When it froze, like, the audio completely went... See, that's weird. When I did the whole running around thing, the music didn't cut out and the saving was quick again. And now it went back to cutting the music out and the saving taking forever again. See, I don't get it. That's weird. But yeah, it was doing that last time, if you remember quickly, Dan, where it was taking a while for it to save. Yeah, let's see if the spell caused the game to crash. Maybe that was it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the game just never was made to work, and that time it was fast. I don't get it. It's weird. I sadly just don't know if it's something to do with the model not really liking Lost Odyssey, or if it's just the 360 itself. I honestly don't know. I mean, you do gotta be fair. Lost Odyssey is a really old game in 360's lifespan. So, you know, all these other models didn't likely get made just to make sure it works perfectly on them. It's getting hot in here. Ugh. But yeah, getting the 3DS mod slot is very exciting for me. So I just have to look for OG 3DS. And we can actually start live streaming 3DS stuff. So we can get to Persona Q and other stuff. Looks like some kind of side path though.
Don't let him get away!
Oh. Probably need to make sure, let's see, Jensen's in front. I need to move him in the back. Oh, what the hell are these things? Ghana? Look like weird mole people. And you're gonna be dead people soon, you know. They are... They're fire. You can just do shadow. I mean, I literally just have a group of mages traveling around here. This is kind of weird. Wow, they really don't like Cookie. They really do not like children, apparently.
Okay.
And you see, the good thing about getting the 3DS modded too is because I have ways around the region protection with Cubic Ninja.
Dog power of death.
Well, the only immortal is Ming. Everyone else ain't immortal. Ming is the only immortal right now. I mean, they're literally just beating the shit out of Cookie for some reason. Yeah, I can say at this point, most of the monster design in the game's been pretty forgettable, honestly. I mean, would anyone here really say most of the monsters' designs have been memorable in any way? Maybe just better just to cast a weak Aqua. I mean, seriously! They have literally attacked no one fucking else but Cookie.
Okay.
Cook. Why am I saying Cookie? I meant Cook. Whatever, you know what I mean. Cook, Cookie, whatever.
That wasn't very fun.
Not for Cook. Let's see, was that... What was the wing? Let's see... On that next. Well, I mean, if they're memorable for you, I don't even remember what I did a couple days ago. I mean, it's fine if you find them memorable. I mean, you can obviously disagree with me. I haven't found them very memorable myself. Yeah, there's a side path. That's nothing in here. Like, why? Apparently they found some kind of hot spring area. Wait, what? Completely memorable. I cannot even close my eyes without seeing the monsters from this. Wait, what are we talking about again? We're talking about. And it just kind of depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes I skim, sometimes I take a good look. It's kind of both. I mean, sometimes you have to skim. You don't get the opportunity to really actually... No, just weird little dead end. I mean, when you're playing an action game, you literally have no choice but to either pause constantly and look at the screen all the time, or skim occasionally. I mean, that's really your only choices when it comes to that. Ooh, there's something on that one. Gimme. Too many wards? Too many wards or too many worms?
Let's get 'em.
Anyone who actually knows that reference, damn. Your days on Newgrounds have taught you well. If not, then I'm disappointed in all of you. Let's see. Do that. Oh, I forgot to move Jensen again. Damn it. Now, technically, I could get a 3DS from any region, but it likely would still be the best idea to get in a US version.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay, Pad gets a pass. But, because I do know using the Cubic Ninja workaround doesn't necessarily guarantee every game to function. they're still attacking Cook. Because I do remember when the Cubic Ninja thing came out, people were reporting the Japanese version of Ocarina of Time didn't work with it. Now, out of games I've played with it, I haven't had any problems at all. I mean, I only have a small handful of imports for my 3DS, but all the ones I played, the Dragon Quest music game, let's see, the Ninja game, what other Japanese ones have I played? I know there's a few others I played. But that wireless thing, I've seen several videos on it, and it's... I mean, it can work, it's just... It can have lag, it can have desyncing issues, it'll have lots of frame buffering issues, It works, but if you want a consistent video, it's not going to be what you want. Well, I haven't looked yet. I don't know, like, I don't know what the price of GameStop for one thing. And second thing, like I was saying earlier, is I'd probably weather it tier-wise of how I want to go about. First, I want to see if anyone I know or local places have it, because then I can obviously trust people I know to ensure that it works, or at local places I can expect the one before I start going online, because you know, you got people who lie and shit online. As for GameStop, you know, has incredibly terrible standards of quality, so that's something I'd likely want to do local more, because I want to make sure it works properly, because I'm paying this guy $170 to mod a single system, and if that single system is obviously not working, then, you know, he's not going to be like, oh, well, you know, I'll just buy you another one or something. It's like, no, it's like, I did my job. You should have obviously had a working 3DS. So, obviously, I want to make sure I can find one that doesn't have any particular problems or anything. If I can't find one local and no one has one that they're aware of, then yeah, I'm gonna obviously have to go online then. But first I'll see local places. I'm going to ask Mike, the guy I used to give a lot of stuff I'd find from the GameStop dumpster. Looks like there's a side path that way. Oh, there's item in there. Did that just in case, see if that protected me. Don't appear to be anything this way. There's a lot of items everywhere, aren't there? The refurbished thing ain't even what I'm worried about. The fact that they just have literally no good quality control of their product. I mean, they sell literal garbage tons and tons of times. Like, they don't fucking do any fucking control to make sure their shit works and stuff. It's... I don't even know how that company doesn't even feel shame in what they fucking sell half the time. But yeah, my local GameStops, I'll be checking those for sure as well. I don't even know if they do refurbishments on OG 3DSs or anything like that. I know on 360s, they do a lot of weird, questionable refurbished shit on those. You can just look on YouTube, all kinds of people open up consoles like that. least no more geysers. But yeah, I'll have to look up price points. I'm hoping if I can get one around 50 would be good. But I'm kind of fearful they'll be around like 100. Fourth. The fourth we wanted wind, right? I believe it was wind. Yes, wind. Wind it shall be. Well, they don't have a lot of HP, they're probably just gonna die instantaneously, you know. They just need another one of those. Nah, she's gonna get hers off. Ow, they do hit hard though. Goodbye, Jensen. Nice knowing you. Yikes. I guess Jensen be lucky though. But yeah, if I get this mod done, what do you think I should do, like, for my first 3DS game then? Damn, now that was overkill. Because I mean, I have tons of 3DS games, like... I mean, I could just get straight into doing Persona Q, and then we could essentially have every Persona game done, spin-off and main series. Outside of mobile games. Ugh, mobile games. I've honestly been wanting to do Persona Q for a very long time, and I've been saving it just for that hopeful occasion that I ever can get a capture card for the 3DS. You know, honestly, back in the day, I should have got the 3DS capture card over the OG DS. The reason I got the OG DS capture card is I was concerned about region locked games. Because, if you remember, they're all OG DS games that have region lock. Because it was introduced mid-life with the DSi, I believe, model of DSs. But obviously, if you had older DSs, they obviously do nothing. But if you had a newer OG DS, the region locked of ones could be affected in it. No, as far as I understood, actual OG DS games have region lock in them, but they're only affected by the OG DSs that have region lock in them. Fat DSs don't have region lock in them. I believe it's DSi, and whatever else was between DSi and leading up to the 3DS. Fat DSs and DS Lites don't have region lock built in. As far as I understand. Like, I believe the Forced Fire Emblem remake on the DS, I believe that has region lock in it. So if you pop that into a different regioned DS, it should technically not launch. Is there something over here? Because there's all this slidey platform stuff all over here. Don't see anything, so maybe it's just full faster way out. Now it's getting kind of greeny in here. Stinging his eyes. I mean, I could have swore that's how I understood that the main component of original DS Ouija Lock was the actual DS itself. Yeah. Yeah, the DSi, I believe, is when the eShop got introduced too. No, Lite doesn't have it. DS Fat and Lights do not have Legion Lock. As far as I remember. Maybe I'm misremembering. I'm pretty sure they didn't. I'm pretty sure it's the DSi and everything above it is when they introduced Legion Lock in the OG. Now, to be fair, not a lot of OG DS games have Legion Lock. And for most people, out of select games, you're likely not going to have to really worry about for select imported games. And that's why, because, you know, I have Japanese DS games. So I was like, well, if I ever want to play some of these and it has Legion Lock in it, they won't walk in my American 3DS because of it. And that's why I bought the original DS capture device. And I figured I would wait and get the 3DS in the future. Of course, if I had known that was just going to go poof off the face of the planet for years and years and years, then I probably would have reconsidered that and just be like, well, maybe there's a few games I wouldn't be able to play, or maybe in the future with a workaround. Which, actually, you know, I don't know if the Cubic Ninja workaround lets you launch Legion-protected DS games. That's actually a good question. I don't actually know if it does anything for that. It probably does. It probably lets you launch Legion-locked original DS games. Because, I mean, it does it for 3DS games, so I wouldn't see why it wouldn't do it for OG DS. But I actually don't know if it does, to be honest. But if it does, technically I won't even need it, then... I don't like doing hardcore hacks. The Cubic Ninja things worked fine for me. Like I said, I haven't had any games I couldn't launch with it. I think you'll confuse that what the Lite is. I'll show you what a DS Lite is. I have right over here the really shitty DS Lite that I got for like $5 when I was thrifting. So this is a DS Lite. It is very square and ugly looking to me. Yeah. Of course, it probably doesn't help that it's white. And yeah, it doesn't have a camera. There's no camera on DS Lite. And yes, it does have a GBA slot. It does have a very strange mic slot, too. I think it had a very special type of headset you had to use. Yeah, this thing's kind of nasty of that. But it was only $5 of that. But yeah, this is a DSi. DS Lite. See, now you're getting me confused, boy. Boy! But, yeah. As far as I know, the eShop wasn't on DS Lite. Okay, I gotta look that up. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're all crazy. There you go. Let's see. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about the eShop. Google doesn't have an actual answer for me. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure the eShop wasn't on the Lite, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I could turn it on if the battery's still working. Yeah, it looks like the battery's still alive. Let's see. Yeah, it just has the regular menu. I don't think, nah, it's not gonna show it too much white. Maybe if I turn the brightness down, maybe. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. Yeah, it has the normal menu of the DS Fat, so. I always had the Fat DS when it came to the OG. This is the most modern OG DS I have. I have 3 Fats in that. I don't have anything else when it comes to OG software or hardware. Wait, poison gas? You tell me I got what is this? Dark Souls all of a sudden? Well, sadly, the one I got's weird. It is a very nice size, though. I don't like how GBA carts stick out of it, though. Was that this one, or was that one of the other models? I don't remember. I think it stuck out, though. But, yeah, I think there's something wrong with the battery on this, because I was having an issue where it would just randomly turn off. So I stopped using it. Yeah, that was a really strange thing for them to do. Yeah, how much you want to bet there's something in that green fog? I'm sure there's something down there, so I'm probably going to have to take a mad dash to see what goods are there. Oh yeah, I forgot to heal Jensen. Whoop. You just both cast Shadow since it died to like 300 something health, so. So they both cast Shadow, they should kill all of them. Well, I hope it's not the ribbon cable. But yeah, it wasn't the screen simply turning off, it was just shutting down the whole system. Oh, really? Well, I mean, as far as I know, the hinge is all white. The only thing that's broken on it that I can see is there was a small piece of plastic on the hinge missing, but not enough for the screen to come off. The screen still functions. Well, that sucks. Oh well, it was $5. I got some use out of it, so. Looks like there's a chest back there. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, that's not fair. I still take damage while I'm opening the chest. That's not fair. That's not fair. Man, that ate through them like fucking crackers. Oof. See, that's why I don't like doing that kind of shit. Okay, let's take a quick look around this corner real quick. Okay, that gets us out of that. What the... Oh, that's one of those things the prince can break. So apparently we get to come back here. Okay, nothing else. Get out, get out, get out! That shit hurts. Okay, so side path over there. It looks like that's going to be the way to go forward, so let's go this way. Yeah, I still have my OG 3D. That looks like a path L. I still have my OG 3DS all the way to today. It works just fine. But yeah, I never upgraded my OG DS And then I bought a XL 3DS. And I bought a used 2DS from someone on Facebook. And yeah, that's all the DS stuff I have. Okay, they will, hold on. It's... It's dying? In what way? Like, what's dying about it? Like, pixels? Man, why do they attack Cook? They all just attack Cook. I don't get that. That's sad to heal. Is that dead pixels, or do you mean like some major was wrong with the screen itself? Yeah, I think I need you to heal before you get killed. No, they're gonna kill her before she can heal. Why are they all attacking Cook? I mean, do they just mindlessly target the same person? Was that fun using it a lot? That sucks. Can't say I've heard or seen that. Might as well just let him get life auto-wise. Oh, will it? I've never heard of that.
I've still got a lot to learn.
Well, hopefully that ain't a thing. That would really suck. I might have to go check out my 3DS XL. It's been a while since I've actually used it. Let's see what I was gonna do now. Heal. Yes, I wanted to heal. Let's see. Use Cooks. And keep. Let's see. I like to think I take good care of my stuff. You know, there was that whole PSP scale thing. And you know, I have two PSPs. I have the OG 1000 and then I have my 3000. And of course I've been playing my 3000 one recently because we did Persona Innocent Sin that. But I hadn't used my 1000 one in quite a while. The 1000 model I think is a vastly better designed model too. Like the UMD slot, I think it's well built on the 1000 model. It's really shoddy on the 3D, the 3000 model. And you know, there was all these people saying like the battery had blown up and shit. Mine's perfectly fine. But, you know, my stuff's in a good controlled, like, temperature environments, which I would imagine that probably has some to do with it, some. You know, because having like, a lot of people throw their shit into, like, garages, storage units and shit, and, you know, it has no temperature control or any fucking shit. Let's see what this item I just got. Let's see, level 6 spirit magic. I'm sure a lot of that has an effect on this kind of stuff.
what you got down, eh?
Well, I'll take a look at my 3DS. Because, the reason I bought my 2DS is because, I got, I believe, for $25, and, you know, I didn't want to bring my XL to work. Like, it's like, I don't want to give somebody a reason to try and fucking steal from me or something. So, that's why I bought a... Wait, this will... Well, wait, come on now. What we did. So, I bought that in case something ever happened. You know, it was just a cheapo DS I got. That's pretty weird.
Have I become stronger?
Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen that before. Sorry to see that happen in your 3DS though, man. It's obviously not fun for something you had for a long time to go bad in that. See, that's kind of the sad thing I'm kind of afraid of with DS and 3DS and that. Like, you know, after 3DSs are dead, you know, there's nothing that plays them. They're such a strange contraption. Oh, great, now Poison in Geisel. Obviously I don't bring rare games to the workplace. That was when I was playing really cheap DS games during my breaks when I first went into the department I'm in now. Like, if you remember when I moved into my new position, I got longer breaks, so I had more free time, so I took cheapo DS games to play. So obviously, you know, really expensive shit of that I didn't want to bring. See, I want to get out of here. It's getting hotter and hotter, and there's more of that goo on the ground. And we still have absolutely no leads on what the hell happened to their grandparents yet. See, that looks like that's going to lead out. So let's go this way. Dragon Quest IX had just came out. I was playing it all the time. 300. Yeah, I know you really like Dragon Quest IX. No, didn't someone make like a way to play like OG DS games online with people over your computer or something? No, maybe that'd be something maybe to consider down the road. Maybe doing like a co-op playthrough of Dragon Quest IX with 4 people. Oh, the SP? I've always wanted to get a Game Boy SP. But everyone always wants at least $100 for the fucking things. It's not worth that to me. I mean, it's nice. Like, I got to try them before. They're very nice, but I have so many ways to play a Game Boy Advance game. I don't need an SP for $100. If I could find it for like 20 or 30, I'd love to buy it, but $100 is just too much for me when I have literally dozens of ways to play Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard about there being a way to play online. I had like 20 SPs. I would get one, sell, get another. I don't know how people spend like $100 on those. I mean, they are nice. Don't get me wrong, but they just so Like, there's literally a dozen things that can play them for cheaper. So that's file. Those have no elements. Oh.
Okay.
Macros are really just a gimmick. But yeah, if you have one, it's worth some money, though. Like, they will just... It's basically what the, like, Game Gear macro thing... not macro, micro. Micro. Like, it's... I don't know how they're so expensive and wanted outside of being a collector's item. Can you please stop sleeping, everyone? Yikes.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's really... I mean, it... To be fair, it is very portable. I mean, the thing is very small. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to play on something that small being like... It would probably give me eye strain. How much does he want to pay? I guess might as well... Well, you're still missing a little. Keep sleeping, everyone. Sleep. Yes, sleep. Yeah, if he wants it for a reasonable price, he's gonna have to daydream or get lucky. I don't think we're gonna ever see Vita TVs cheap. If you didn't get them when they were on mass sale, you're probably screwed. Yeah, I don't think I would want to play on that little screen. Too damn small for me. Besides, you can only play advanced games on it anyway. That's kind of a shot in the foot too. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna see Vita handhelds or the TV probably likely become a reasonable price. I wouldn't sell it at all if I was you. How much they... Because I was looking at chat, I wasn't seeing how much damage they were doing to these things. Yeah, they're doing okay damage. They just keep getting slapped. See, I'm likely going to keep the extra Vita TV I have just in case something happens to the current one I'm using. Because if I ever need a new one, it's going to cost an arm and a leg. Oh, I know. It basically was beta Switch. I keep saying if it literally just went a little further in the direction the Switch went, imagine how much a head-to-head it could have been with the Switch. It could have been some kind of neck-and-neck competition there, but nope. It just went for free. I guess I better show nothing down now. That was about one of the few things the PSP Go had going for it. Outside of that, it was a mess. Basically, if you buy a PSP Go and you don't hack it, you're just wasting your money. I mean, can you even connect online still with the PSP Go? Well, that's an awfully nice awful. Any items? No. So many weird, needlessly slides around you. Ah! Well, now we know what happens with that. 1,000 gold. Anything else around here? Anything shiny down there? Yep, there's a shiny. See, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, if you want any of your downloads for your PSP, you have to either go to your PC or your PS3, plug in a USB, and get off through that, or connect your PSP through your PC or PS3. I remember. I remember there was a thing about how you can still get your download games. You just can't do it directly from PSP to the internet. Yeah. Something like that. You have to go through some hoops. I guess I might as well double check back here. Just, ooh. Anything back here? Or just big loop. Ah. I still have not seen it. You know, we see this guy with this music cube thing at the beginning of the game, and then we're on disc 3 and we haven't seen him fucking again at all. Like, when does this guy ever reappear again? Ooh, I see a shiny. Yep. Wait, was that another shiny? Yep, there's one right there. Damn it, Johnson. Okay. I think that's all the shinies we got. I couldn't go between. Get up, Jensen. Go! I notice there's a slide like here. So, see if I can go this way, see if there's any chests or something. Yep, there's a chest. Chest. Give me the chest. Give me the goods. Give me the fun. Oh, that wasn't fun. Oh, by the way, Pat, I do got Fantasy Star 2 on my PC working now. It gave me a head crab and something else. I did a raid on PC and I didn't get a reward. I thought it said you do a raid to get some kind of extra reward. So I don't know about that. I've done quite a few raids now in Phantasy Star 2, though. There's a lot of weird looking fucking enemies in that game. Number OG 3DS. Sorry, my connection got back to me. Oh, you mean the person you knew about OG 3DS. That's fine. Oh. Well, that sucks. Well, hopefully I can still get him then. What are these bat things? The boards, the wind. Wind we needed, wind was for fire, right? Yeah, fire for wind. Which is... I'm gonna imagine they probably have less health, so I'm probably just gonna focus on getting them out of the way. You just do walk away, yeah. Yeah, I have actually been having fun on it, though. So sorry about X and Y. It kind of makes you wonder what the process they're going through for the American version is exactly. Now they just want to kill Mac. Wow. That was in the back. Whoa, the fuck? How'd that do 0 damage to Mac? What the fuck? Is that like some, like, lucky punch type move? Because in another timeline, Sega owns Pokemon. That's why. The alternate timeline. Whatever those fucking boards are, I probably want to make them first priority next time. No, you motherfucker! That should honestly go to whoever's lowest next. Haha, you healed me. Get out of the way, finally. Now, Jensen would just kill them. Would be good. Thank you.
I wonder if Mom would be proud of me.
Oh, poor Aunt Ming's dead. You just leave her on the ground. How many screens is this place gonna be? This is like, I think this is quite honestly actually the biggest dungeon in the game so far, actually. Is that supposed to be my warning about a boss, maybe? Probably was. Guess I better use some MP items then. 2 thief keys. Okay then, yeah, well, that should be good. We got 8 seat slots. I'm gonna go ahead and give her up to 10. Oh, I didn't see the long message on that. Might as well do one of the higher ones. Then, let's see. What's that? Because I'm pretty sure I taught whole. Yeah, definitely want that. And why not change that out to, because I saw it, XMP2. Sure, got these all updated. Speeds. Speed. 7. 2 composites. Pretty sure that's the highest composite I have. Composite. So he only has absorb text. And that put that on. That might be a good idea to put on, though, actually. That way she can just focus on healing and be getting MP back every turn. I don't see a save point on the map, so if there is a boss coming up, this is going to be one of those instances if you die, it's going to suck. Well, I guess, see what's in the death cloud.
I'm always ready.
Supposedly. Damn sleeple bugs again. What about you? Let's see. 20. What's the bullet again? This file could use Aqua then.
Okay.
Didn't really want you to go first, I was hoping you'd go. Nope, he's gonna sleep. Sleepity, sleep, sleep. Well, at least that time they fucked up. Go, Mac.
Okay.
Don't you fucking dare. Well, now I might as well just won. Why would you make an enemy that can seal everyone's magic during a scenario where you have nothing but fucking mages? You basically make your only choices to either let Mac try fight it all. I know a fun idea. Let's make all the instance with all mages and make it where we seal all the magic. That won't be semi-annoying. Yeah, I think I'll just avoid fights with that thing then. I guess I got lucky the first fight. Ow. have to heal anyway. No, that wouldn't have been Bell either. Okay, nothing that way. Ow. Ow, it hurts. It hurts. It all hurts. Okay. So, absolutely nothing down there. That was a waste of my time. But no, I'm not saying that would have been Bell. I'm just saying if you're gonna make a scenario where all you have is mages and a semi-mid attacker who's still basically a mage, I don't think necessarily having an enemy that seals everyone's magic. Individually, I think it wouldn't be bad, but just everyone, I think's kind of a dick move. But that's just me. Just feel like that might be just a little bit too much of a dick move, though. Looks like it's just a slide there, so I don't think I'm gonna bother. Oh, nope. Think I get me that time. So you gotta walk very carefully. I always say. Honestly, at this point, I would say I think with very good reason, this game was probably forgotten. Outside of, hey, that's a Japanese exclusive Microsoft had. Outside of that, this game has been mostly forgotten. And it's not because the game is bad. I think it shares a lot of similarities to Final Fantasy XIII. Well, the left path looks like it leads the way out, so let's go right. I feel like the team just didn't have a trust. Like, I think the main problem comes down to they didn't trust the player in progressing their game the way that the player would want. They went about how should I say? Okay, now that looks. No, I think you jump towards it, so I think this is still a side thing. They both went about it differently. But it ultimately came down to they didn't really trust you to play the game more openly. So Lost Odyssey created a system where they controlled you by controlling the EXP gain by a massive amount. While in 13, they made it super linear. Super damn linear until you got to like the very end of the game. Not showing any connection issues on my end. Shows me live fine on my end. Oh. You know, I just fucking realized though. I accidentally had my Vita stuff still on though. Shit. Ugh. Sorry if the game was a bit bright. See, I just noticed that when I checked the video, I was like, oh, that looks kind of bright. I'm like, oh crap, I left my brightness for my Vita settings on. Fuck. You know. Sometimes I wish he would refresh the stream before he asks that. I mean, that's usually what I do in that kind of scenario. I refresh, and if it's still down, then I'll be like, is it dead for anyone else? Okay, we got the ore thing, bug. No, dude. Pad said game didn't want to be played, and I thought you had to restart while... Oh, no. No. He's just shitting on the game, man. Just shitting. So I want to use file. Yeah, file. So we'll go with file. And the one old thing doesn't have that much HP, so... No. Looked like that was just random. Hopefully that's all it was. Because if that starts happening, then we're really going to have problems. Along with a refund. Let's see. Partial refund?
Dark power of
Jeez, man, read the chat and understand. I just read the chat. No, dude. Pat said game didn't want to be played, and I thought you had to restart while I was AFK. Thought it froze again. Then I said, no, Pat was just shitting on the game. What part did I not understand? Damn thing's in a freaking sleep. Stop with the sleep. I did read the chat. What am I missing? Yeeks, I'm gonna have to do a big ol' heal on him. I guess I'm just gonna go with Spam and Shadow because they just keep sleeping. All sales final. What? That better be on. No, you don't understand seeing the order of the chat. If you're talking about my chat things, I said, don't see anything wrong on my end. We first stream if messed up. Then you said, no, dude. Pat said the game didn't want to be played, and I thought you had to restart the game while I was AFK. That is the order. It's in my chat. So, I can't help it if your chat is a mess, man. Bonafide mess. Well, I guess on the upside, at least my Kael'dos are actually being harmed again versus being OP'd.
Let us pray for those who've passed.
So, whatever the next boss is hopefully going to be actually a decent challenge now. Anyway, You know anything even out here? Can't fit between those. That you see chat, yes, but not the order of your speech and my typing. I can't do much about that. That's Twitch. Don't see anything down here, don't look like. Check over here real quick. Ever so slowly. So yeah, after today's stream, I'm gonna have to look into what kind of prices OG 3DSs are. And unless you can slip off those platforms, I kinda don't know why down here exists. Don't see any loot or anything. Oh, wait, whoa, what's this? Oh. Sneaky little bastards. I was gonna say, you can't tell me there's nothing down here. Like, why would you waste time? There's so many weird little things that I don't get if I'm not understanding the purpose of the spot, or if it was just literally nothing. Or maybe it's just remnants of something they didn't finish, like Pad suggested one time. Yeah. Honestly, I'm really tempted to just run away because these sleep things are so annoying. Because you can't really use charge-up spells, because if they put you to sleep, you wasted your turns. Jensen needs it. But yeah, Pat, I think on Saturday nights I might do some Fantasy Star 2 streams. Damn, that attack port's like shit. So this Saturday night, I think we will work on some more of the story. Because I got 2 classes in the 20s, so I probably want to try and get some of the story done. And then probably we'll try out some other classes. So whole Saturday? No. Saturday morning we'll do one of my older games that I still need to finish. But Saturday night, the purpose is to give something streamers to complain about. It's more of a problem as a viewer, in my opinion, myself, but it is annoying having the lag there. That's Pad's, like, logo mascot. You're making fun of Pad's mascot? How could you, Dan? I thought you were a nice person. You monster. Thought he respected. Barely doesn't respect Pad's logo. But monster. I've never played I Am Bread. It doesn't look like something I would probably like. I could roll a dice for it though. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed my new dice icon, by the way. I've had it for about, I don't know, about a month now. I think it turned out pretty nice. Why's everything punching my face in? Okay. That could be useful. And is she still wanting all? Yes. You thought I was a nice person. Let's see, of all the viewer problems of this stream, game locations aren't one of them. Yeah, I think it worked out much better just focusing on one dice. I mean, I liked the idea I had with the original one. The problem was, because the icon is so small, you can't really make out the individual dice, so it didn't work out how I thought it would. So, I guess we just go back around now. And that's probably how you would know, because you would probably notice that chest up though. Oh, wait, don't go yet. What does a dice have to do with giving you energy? It has nothing to do with giving me energy. I have no idea why you think it has anything to do with energy. Unless you're somehow seeing the R as an E instead of an R. Thus, not realizing it means RNG, not ENG. That's my only recreational idea of what the hell you're talking about. It seems hidden over here, so again, just a strange, random dead end. Oh, yeah! Ah! Okay, well, that was something. Round 2. I had a few people compliment on the dice icon. So, I think it turned out much better. Making Twitch icons is a little bit tricky because, like, you have an idea of what you would like, but then you're like, it doesn't really work out being a small icon. No, it says RNG. No, it says RNG. That's even the way Pad recommended it. I don't know why you're starting from bottom and going up instead of going from top to top and over. Oh well. How in the hell would she have any idea of their bearings right now? How would they have any idea of their bearings in relation up above right now? It feels like we should be way past where the fuck the train was. I mean, hell, you went through the wreckage into the cave, and then we just kept going straight. So technically, shouldn't we be far past where the fucking train was? Is that a side path? No. Oh, let's see if the game blows up again. See if the music cuts out too. Music didn't cut out. Save was still a little longer, but not as long as it's been lately. Hey, Carter. But the R is on top. You read left to right from up to down. So up, R. Next line, N, G. Next line, nothing. Last I checked, you can start from top left, oval, down low, left, go again. How you going, though, today, Carter? Also, good news, Carter. Good news. I just bought a slot for a 3DS mod. The only thing is I need to get an OG 3DS now. No, it didn't. It didn't mess up the music either. So, I don't know what's going on about that. Well, this looks like it's probably leading up to a boss, so. But want to pump some MP into the blood. Get into maximum over weird now. Gotta pay attention now. Oh! Butcher's last reward got really fucking weird. I only had one problem with one twist, but we're not gonna obviously talk about that in the chat. But, you know, if you've played the end, you probably know what I'm talking about. It was pretty much universally criticized as a weird thing.
I can't sense a pulse.
They can't be dead.
Mod.
Can they?
Mod.
Yeah, don't panic. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Calm down. I just can't hear it. I sense a huge energy surge.
Oh, that surge.
What the hell? What in the fuck is that? That looks like that thing in Dark Souls 2. Those 3 knights that you fight in Dark Souls 2, that looks kind of like it. But the 3DS mod. The mod that lets you capture your 3DS footage.
Oh, yeah. More good news. I didn't know a creature like that lived around here.
They're probably just a manifestation of whatever power is causing this awful cold.
Can we save Kaim and Sarah if we beat the creatures? No, if. We will defeat them.
But yeah, I need an OG 3DS, so Magic Ice Magic. It's organic with water tendencies. So we're gonna want to use Earth, right? Yeah, we want to use Earth. So let's see. What else? So I'm gonna have to see if she has a hit all type thing. So what I think I'll do, let's do Mindus Jensen. Let's see, do you have to? Oh, poisons. Okay, I don't got any buffs composite wise, so I'm gonna have to manually do them. So let's see. Cade. I want you. 21's the highest you got. You two go ahead and do the buffs. Well, to be honest, it's memorable because it's actually resembles something from another game. Admittedly, a game that came way after it. Miss. What?
Let's go!
Does it have some kind of fucking wall shield on it? Might gamble on it. So it has some kind of reflects on it. Which, aside from having Mac attack, what the fuck else could I really do then? Because everyone else is a pure mage. Mac is the only semi-not full-blooded mage killer. He's kind of like a weird wed mage, really.
Okay.
That was close.
And it counters. No, that was its regular attack. Never mind, I thought that was a counter. Oh, but it puts some non-Mac, though. So what am I supposed to do to it, then? I don't know if I have anything that, like, destroys enemy buffs or anything. I was all killing my own stuff. Try that. Oh, that's not good. The Mac is like frozen. I need something that unfreezes. It's KO. Freeze. So what am I supposed to do to this thing? It reflects everything, and Mac is the only person who has any real damage output in a physical sense. I can't disable what the fuck it does. Well, I guess what I should do is power Mac up, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck else you're supposed to do. Because everyone else shouldn't really be able to, unless he's just really weak to attacks. I can see how much they all do, but I'm not really expecting it to be much. See, that's good for Mac. Yeah, I mean, they're not really doing anything. On the upside, at least he ain't doing 5 billion pounds of damage, so I guess there's that at least. Nope, spoke too soon. Okay, well, that wasn't as bad, but still hurt. that was... Buchen was... You see, it uses We Fresh and We Gen, so I just wanted to make sure, because We Fresh is healing, We Gen is, so, go ahead and do that to help a little with that. We cast a big one, get them back up. Cast heals on it? I don't think it lets you cast healing on enemies. Yeah, there's no way to switch it over. A weird idea. I'm not really sure what the gimmick is, unless they just wanted to see. It's like, well, try to not rely on magic with your magic users. If that's the idea, then I guess they got it done, but if that wasn't the idea, then I tried disabling it. It reflects everything I've tried so far. I mean, to be fair, it's not doing shitloads of damage. Yeah, there was no other spirits. And that's for party members. We tried that on it. That's for blind. So there doesn't seem to be... anything to try on it. So I don't know. I probably want to use some of that, what's the freeze thing? Can we use that yet? So I gotta wait for it to do that one ability? The one for whatever the current status is? Guess not. So I guess I have to let him get frozen? I wonder if... it doesn't count that, so... Poison Seal, Petrify... Oh, fuck. Try... I wonder if I could use one of those to maybe get to suffer damage, maybe. Problem is, though, it's ice. Oh, I mean, it's water type because of it being ice, so I need earth, but I only got fire and aqua version of that, so I guess I would want to go with fire, I guess. No, not fire. I mean, I guess I would want to go with aqua. No, it is aqua. No, because aqua could heal it, so I don't know. Guess try again and see if it's still on it. Oh, I probably should try the steal from it, actually. I don't know if it has anything interesting. Where's the thief thing? HP. There's God from anti-freezing. Nope, he don't got anything. Might as well just keep casting the weak version. And see, it's still reflecting it. See, there has to be a way to do something about the initial freezing state. Because if it hits all of them, they're screwed. So there has to be some way to remove it before it turns into actual freezing. I like how it actually froze them in their attack positions. I actually like that. That's a nice little detail. Let's see, which one did I have Mac do? You do Jensen. Pass it. You do Cook. I wish there was a way to order your items. They'll kind of all fucking mess everywhere. And we need a big heal.
Okay.
Is it like, what's the status effect page? Joy's Torn changes the free status when hit with a free. So the status before it is called Frostbite. So I guess I don't have any items for it. Which kind of puts me in a pickle. That's just gonna get hit back at me. Oh fuck, I had those still on ground. Hey, wait a minute, actually, that didn't reflect it.
Here.
Oh no, she used her counter spell. That's what happened. Huh. Interesting. He doesn't reflect counter, but still missed anyway though. So that was still kind of shitty. Hmm. It's only an odd boss fight. Nothing for Frostbite. Poison, paralyze, sleep, dizziness. Just got freezing. That's it. No Frostbite. Now he's going to do extra damage to us anytime we hit him now. Oh, that sucks. Let me see how much health he has left. Oh fuck, he's at 19, he's about to die. Works for me. I guess you just force the melee him unless I'm missing something. I mean, I guess technically maybe I'm missing some kind of spell that removes it, but you'd think if you're gonna design a boss around something like that, you would think you would make it not missable then. So I don't think that's likely the case. My only guess is it was something I overlooked, or you just had to fight in melee. I guess. Don't know. Oh well. It did, so hopefully it's all good now. This has been quite a long dungeon here, though. And it just vanishes. I'm dead! My ice! It's all gone!
Whoa, hey!
Sarah! Are they okay?
Kyle! Come on, buddy. Snap out of it. Come on, buddy. You're immortal, right?
Sarah.
Let me inject you with magic.
No, let us do it, Emmy. Yeah, yeah.
Jensen,
Kyle, you're back. I can't believe it. I thought you were dead. I mean, we gave up on you.
you're spitting in my face.
Spitting your Hey, I love you too, you big lug.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank goodness.
This time, you saved us. Thank you for being so brave. Look, Mac.
Thanks, Jensen.
Don't worry about it, buddy. We've got bigger problems.
Yeah.
By the way, you can always get a job as an ice sculptor. Kidding.
Yeah, we're kind of still stuck in a frozen wasteland. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess to be fair, they kind of knew the general location of the region they were in, but I'll give them a second to explain how the hell they found them before I call absolute bullshit. Because to be fair, they know the region.
Ah, great. Why is Golden Boy still hanging around?
Who is that guy? Everyone, get on board.
We got a lot of problems to solve.
You're all safe.
Well, we've been kind of through hell and back. I mean, we're running and fighting. Not that you'd care.
How did you find us?
The pendant that I returned to Ming. What? There's magic energy in it. We've been tracking its output. Ah, I see. We've gotten a lot of help from this pendant over the centuries. Yes, we have.
Captain, you got a new ship.
This is the Nautilus. It belongs to my son, Ced.
That's me.
Wow, the great pirate Ced in the flesh. It's great to meet you.
So the great pirate said is Seth's son.
Ah, you must be Kai Maganar, the immortal doing the dirty work for Ura.
That was a long time ago.
And here we have Kaim's beloved wife, Sarah.
Pleased to meet you.
What?
Jumara's 1,000-year-old Queen Ming.
It's an honor to meet you.
Please, go easy on me.
In fact, back then...
He hadn't even been born then.
Wait a minute. Ming, did you get your memories back? Yes. That's great.
Welcome, on behalf of the Nautilus. I think you know this pretty boy here.
King Tolton, why are you here?
He's been used and betrayed by Gongora.
So, his objective is the same as ours.
Yeah, he's still wet behind the ears. But I think we can make something of him.
A daredevil, right, Mama?
Daredevil?
Yeah, a real macho man.
Macho, macho man.
What?
Yeah, I thought something was in your eye. Nothing. Who does your hair?
Yeah.
It's okay. He's been abandoned by Gongora. Left for dead.
I mean, to be fair, I can't blame him. He had the eye things in him. I can't blame him. I can't blame him at all. And it looks like that's the end of Disc 3. It felt longer than Disc 2 and 1, but it still felt kind of short in, so... probably, actually... So, let's save over... This is the oldest one, so... For that. Getting it relatively really quick that time. I don't know why it's all wonky weird that way. Okay, so now here's the thing that's going to be a little weird. So... This is, when I was replaying the entirety of the game, the disc tray on this 360 is a little weird. So, hopefully it doesn't give me a slight problem in doing this, because at first I had to kind of figure out why it was acting weird. But I think I understand how to get to do what I want to do. Legendary Disc 4. So, like I said earlier, I read when I was trying to look up about the music that a lot of people had trouble making this disc work. So, you'll see if it causes the same problem here. But let's see if it weeds the disc, because like I said, there's quite a few topics about people saying it can't even get the disc to weed, so we'll find out. Okay, it worked. So what I was happening with the disc changing is, when I hit the button, which is normally how you would retract the disc tray, it would apparently keep thinking it was retracting it. But I found if I just push it back in, that will weed the disc. So, yeah, because at first I was like, why ain't it working? When I went from disc 1 to 2, I was like, no. It's like everything in the world wants to be against me. So, finally on disc 4. I hope Dan appreciates all the trouble I've went through with this whole thing. I had to pay him $50 for a new system. We play over half the game again. And it was his requested game. Shouldn't I gotten a discount on the 360 then, actually?
Hey. What? we passed out, I dreamed. I saw Mom in the Aurora. You were there too. Really? It's weird. I had the same dream too. I wanted to ask you about that. Maybe we really were there. Wait a second. You mean it wasn't a dream? Yeah. Were we able to get to the Aurora? Well, Mom was there. So it was like a dream. Yeah, it was like a dream. But it wasn't a dream. She thanked us for coming, didn't she? Yeah. She said she had something to tell us. And it was something for Kaim and Sarah. I think so. I wonder if they'll think we're crazy if we tell them what she said. Nah, I doubt that. They're not like that. Well, then let's tell them. Hey, wait, Mac. Let's just check and make sure we really saw her together. What? Oh, okay. Tell me what she said. Together, okay? 1, 2, thank you. And then she went on like she really wanted to tell us something. Yeah, she did. She said she loved us. She said she was glad we came. Yeah, she was glad.
For a second, I thought there was gonna actually be like some plot meaning. Like, I mean, I'm not dissing on the touchy-feely.
Jump function anymore. We broke it when we were leaving Ura.
Not trying to diss on the touchy-feeling aspect of it, but I was almost thinking there might have been an actual plot point they'll like be like, beware. Trouble wasn't with me. It was because you have to finish things. Just like you have to play everything in order. I prefer to try and play things in order. It's not always a necessity. It kind of depends on how interconnected they are. Like, say, with Persona, the two Persona 2s, I would want to play those in order because they are directly connected to each other and relate to each other. But things like Persona 3, 4, and 5, not necessarily because they're overall a self-contained story. Such a cryptic message.
Gosh, she's more delicate than I thought.
Oh, Ma, don't go saying that.
Mama? What are you, 60? That's just sick.
How? Actually, that's a good question. How old is Sid? Does it even say in the book how old he is? Let's see. No, it does not say how old he is. That's a good question. I think he might even be like 70. He's really fucking old looking.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, I think it's really very endearing. Yes.
I love how he just changes his mind quickly. Though. No, it's fantastic. You have such a good bond with your family.
Where are the kids?
Asleep. It appears they've seen Liram.
I see.
Gungora might not be there when we return to Ura.
Why?
When I was helping Ced, Gungora had boarded Grand Staff. After that, Grand Staff seemed to just fly away.
What? It flew? That thing can fly?
I think we'd have a better chance of finding Gungora if we looked for Grand Staff, rather than returning to Ura. What do you think, Kaim?
Yeah. If we keep heading south, where does that put us?
The land of the Eastern Tribe.
Let's land and take on supplies. And might be able to tweak the Nautilus for more power, too.
Ced, this ship is a submarine, right? Can we find an underwater passage to an inland lake?
That's a great idea. Ced, set course.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
You're still captain of this ship, Ced.
And yet you're still giving orders, Mama.
Sarah, Seth. I remember everything. The Hall of Mirrors, 30 years ago.
Hall of Mirrors. Oop. We might get some more interesting details. By the way, are we past where you played to, Dan? Out of curiosity? Or is this still stuff you played? I don't remember where you said you stopped. We might finally know what the fuck's going on here. What we got? What we got?
Do you remember the world on the other side?
We must return. We can't stay here. We're not from this world.
Yeah, that much I remember.
When these mirrors give off light, a path links the two worlds.
I shall remain here.
They won't allow it.
Don't you feel the light?
Oh, I feel it.
Time has begun to flow again.
1,000 years was a long time.
And yet, those 1,000 years were very important.
A sleeping spell. That won't work.
You think?
What is he doing?
Don't understand. As long as we and these mirrors remain here, magic energy will increase in this world. This place shall soon be replete with that magic. And we will be able to access power stronger than any ever known.
To do
Where's all the weapons they have?
You will understand. So set your mind at rest. I won't kill you until then. Until then.
He is mad like, ho, 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 ho. That's some dark side Phil laugh there. If he ever plays this, that's good thumbnail to put his head on now, actually. Screenshot that. We'll need that one for the future, boys.
Then he killed Liram. And he took advantage of Anira's betrayal of Seth. Threatening me and leaving my subjects' very lives hanging in the balance.
He used our shock and distress to steal our memories.
Yes.
But that doesn't explain exactly what they are, though. Same way as those as the O-boots. Also dive into the wilds with B. Still land. So really the only new thing is we can just go underwater. Ack, ack, ack. Well, let's check it out in the wild. There's no separate loading screen for it. That's cool. Well, I wasn't trying to activate a new cutscene. I was just checking out the Burning Lake Cave. Now that's the name of where I just fought the boss, I believe, right? Or was that a different cave? I don't know. Either way. I got a lot of party members. I got so many things for people to learn off of the Prince and Sid too. So probably off screen I'm gonna probably have to get a lot of fucking points. Boom, 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 boom. That's really all he has to say. See, again, it comes down to the fact that you're really just spending most of the other characters just to get their moves for your four mortals, and then just choose whatever mortal you like or you want to. So where am I exactly on the map anyway? Oh, I'm on the outside of the... Can I go through that now? It said there's still some stuff it can't go through. Oh, I don't think that's probably happening. If the length of the discs or anything to go by, likely maybe next weekend or the next... Okay, so I can't go through the storm still. So I can't actually get back in the inner area. That sucks. So I still don't have access to other towns, so I actually need to find... They said to go south for the Eastern Kingdom.
She's maxed out, Mama. She could give more if she had more power.
We should be able to use magic to get us past these hypercurrents.
Yeah, that would do it.
Magic energy?
In the words of a pirate, a great treasure. This should be fun.
Wait, am I going to be able to go through? Thought they were going to probably say, like, oh, you need to go to the Eastern Kingdom to find something. Well, maybe not. Yeah, and the whole inner area is completely, So, it looks like I need to go all the way to the lower left there. There is an icon in the middle of that continent to the south of me. So let's find somewhere to port, because we're like over 2 hours and I haven't taken a break yet. That was definitely the longest dungeon so far in the game. Still incredibly linear though. So how much you want to bet I need to like go underwater and find some kind of cave or something? Wonder if there's any like wooby weapons down here. No, wooby weapon was the one that was in the desert, wasn't it? What was the one name? What was the one underwater? So you still can't go through that even underwater. That's not exactly shocking now. Yeah, I don't remember what the other. Yeah, I don't remember what the ultimate weapon that was underwater on Final Fantasy VII was. Wooby was the one in the desert. Well, that looks weird. Is that supposed to be ice? Ah, it is ice. So, did I check that far north spot though? Let me double check that. If not, we'll go for the other continent then. Yeah, if Gongoa isn't back at the town, then that brings the question what the hell he's doing then. Because he obviously wants a lot of power, possibly world domination. Let's go down here and see what happens, huh? Aha. There we go. No idea what the fuck this is, though. The Great Ancient Ruins. We can still access those. Oh! We can't go to any of those, though? We can go back to Ua, but we can't go to those. That doesn't make much sense. How the hell are we getting back to those, though? Huh. I'm kind of curious what's going on in the... Since it gives that as an option. Is that going to the lower town, or... Oh, the upper area still has people, so there's people still alive. Yeah, but it doesn't look like there's much to the city left. Oh, they made a staircase to get down now. Yeah, it looks like they blocked off the majority. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Man, what a waste of an area. Just all fucking destroyed. Well, probably... Can we go to the... Can we go to the... See, that's the morning... Yeah, there. Probably want to check that auction house. So that's probably what I want to force do after the break, so... I don't know if I want to re-talk to everyone in the older towns, though. We probably want to kind of maybe take a peek in some of them real quick, maybe. But I don't think we want to, like, go batshit crazy. See, that saving's quick again. I don't know, it's weird.